HHN! Woo! Five Nights at Freddy's merch. Mel's dying. Names in it. Black Phone 2. Wait time. Marquee. Hey everybody. I'm AJ, one of the theme park hippies here in Orlando. And today I am at Universal Studios to check out all of the latest Halloween Horror Nights updates. There's new updates to the Scarezones. There's new merch. And they have the wait time signs out. So come along with me as I check out all of the latest updates. And speaking of updates, if I take a look out here, I know it's kind of hard to see because of the sunlight, but they have already started to destroy, rip apart, Rip Ride Rockit. It has not been down just like 4 days, and I heard that they started demolition almost immediately. So you can see that it is evident here. Most of that loop that used to be there is now already gone. Yeah, here's another angle kind of with the globe. It's kind of majestic. Very sad. The vertical tower there, it's still there. So we'll see how they dismantle that. That'll be interesting because the space is very narrow. I don't think they can use dynamite, so we'll see. But honestly, you know what I'm excited for at this point? With all of the updates and everything that we've been covering, I am ready for a medallion update at the front of the park. Right now, there's still no medallion, no HHN Halloween Horror Nights medallion, no posters for the properties that they're gonna have. So hopefully this week, we are literally a week and a half out at this point. Today's Wednesday, so we shall see. Universal Studios is just looking so majestic right now in the sunlight, this twilight time. You can already see the huge truss work that's gonna greet you for HHN with the huge speakers. Oh, we can't wait, week and a half. Oh, they've updated the gargoyles. There is Jasmine covering the gargoyles and the gates. That is new. The last time we were here was Sunday at the closing of Rip Ride Rockit. So, wow, they've done so much already. Oh my goodness. Isn't he so cute? A sweet gargoyle wampum. But yeah, this Jasmine is looking great. And like I said, they've also covered the gates in it as well. This is a new addition. Oh, they are going all out. Oh, and it looks like they might have added new speakers and lighting up to the truss work behind the sign. Here's the other gargoyle, looking great. And here's the whole view when you walk in. Can't wait to see this covered in fog, darkness, all the lightings that they have ready. As I continue through the gates, they've covered this and Jasmine as well. I'm not going to go that way first, actually. I'm going to head to the right over to Masquerade, but I'll finish. We'll come back to Origins of Horror. Actually, first, I kind of lied. Before we do that, I just actually saw one of the first standees for the wait times. Now, they don't have any filler. They don't have an actual sign with a poster or anything, but let me show you. This is for Halloween Horror Nights. There is going to be a house sign with wait times here. I wonder which one it's going to be. And so this, they're going to use this area for line. So I wonder how the deconstruction, the demolition of Rip Ride Rockit may or may not interfere. Like, are they going to just work in chunks and sections? That's going to be really interesting because they seem like they might use this area for lines. Also, you may be wondering up to this point, where's the other theme park hippie? Where's Mia? Why is it only AJ today? Well, Mia's at home resting. She's chilling out tonight. I decided to come and just cover these updates for you all, so thank you for joining me. I think there's like a cold going around or something that she got, but she's resting, so send her all the love so she can get better quickly. So as I come up to the Vampire Masquerade Scarezone, these gates, everything, they looks the same. This is one of the first Scarezones that felt like more finished. They had more of the props up initially, aside from Cat Lady. But again, as I'm walking around, I'm not seeing a whole lot of new. They kind of repositioned this chair actually. So it's interesting to see how they're like working on those kind of details, like what's actually going to work, both for the scare actors and visually, so that like we as the consumers, like what are we going to see? Here's the cat one. Again, I'm not seeing any like major updates here. I am going to check in the 5 and Dime this evening though, because I saw online some new merch and I'm not sure if it's over here or if it's elsewhere. So we'll see. But when I walk in, they're still advertising the Five Nights at Freddy's. They have the Freddy's character here and they have the stained glass frame here also. On this other side, I'm seeing all of like the Wyatt 6 merchandise. Here's the Terrifier shirt. I think we've shown this fan before also. Oh, here's a Blumhouse shirt. I don't think we've shown this one yet. This is new to us anyway, so that's pretty cool. I did actually find some new items though. Look at this. So this is like a Mel's button up, like tie up kind of thing. That's pretty cute. And then they also have an like a button up with a collared shirt. It says Halloween Horror Nights 2025. Let me see if there's anything on the back. Absolutely, there is. Look at this Mel's die-in. We are dying to serve you with the zombie waitress. This is amazing. That's a really cool shirt. I love these. And on this side, there's more Mel's die-in merch, but I think we covered all of this in the various vlogs that we have. This one anyway, this is brand new. We saw this in Sahara Traders. I'm gonna check there later just to see if they have anything new also. Oh, and actually they do have more of the frames in. It's been a while at this location anyway since they've had those frames, so they are available for purchase here. And then they do have each of the window, characters. They have Freddy, the Red Ghoul, Jason, and I think they had Wyatt Six up at front, and here's Terrifier as well. And here's the new Halloween Horror Nights 2025 like house shirt, the intellectual property shirt. It looks so good. I love the gothic gargoyle theme, and I love how they like put them all in the same frame design as the actual frame. So this is a great one. They also actually have like a hoodie with the same design. This is the back of it, and on the front it says Halloween Horror Nights 2025. Let me show you. Here's the front of it. So again, just got the logo. Cool. I actually just got a hold of one of the house shirts over here. It has a different logo than the frames. It has every single house they have. Terrifier, Five Nights at Freddy's, I see Gawk and El Artista, all of them. This is such a cool shirt with the gargoyle. And the front of this also has the Halloween Horror Nights 2025 logo too. And it's blacklight reactive. That's really cool. They also still have some of these shirts here too with kind of like the representatives of some of the Scarezones. It's really cool. We picked that up the other day. Oh my goodness. And they actually have so much new Five Nights at Freddy's merch. Look at this cool, it's kind of like a Heisman jersey jacket kind of thing with Freddy Fazbear's Pizza logo on the back, where fantasy and fun come to life. Here's the front of the mannequin. They actually have like one of the Five Nights at Freddy's t-shirts styled with it. It looks really cool. And then they also, if you can see, they have the inside lining. There's pockets, but then there's also it's the characters. This is a really cool jacket here. And if you were wondering, this Heisman style jacket for Five Nights at Freddy's is $110. It's a very cool jacket. Oh, look at this. I love this one with the pizza on it. That's a really cool one. They have Roosevelt's. They also have like blankies. They have kids hoodies. There's another shirt. They have like a Five Nights at Freddy's Fazbear's sign there. They also have a onesie. How funny is that? They went all out in the merch. Oh, and they have these sweatpants and coasters here as well. Oh, and you can't forget, you need one of these in the heat. They'll keep you cool. They also have little pins here. Let me open it up and show you. It's like a little pizza box. Oh my gosh, and there's a little pizza in there. How cute is that? That one is $45. That is a well-quality pin. It's huge. Wow. They also have little mystery pins that you can collect. There's 2 in each one, it looks like, and it looks like they're each a little slice of pizza so that you can collect each of the characters. That's fun. This is also cool. They have like notebooks that are themed to the book that the main character in the movie of Five Nights at Freddy's is reading, The Dream Theory. That's a really cool touch. I like that one. And then last but not least, this is very interesting. They also have an actual beverage. It's called Security Breach Night Watch. It's a cherry lime drink, and it has all the characters on it. That is interesting. In previous years, they've had chocolates and stuff, so Five Nights at Freddy's has a drink. Oh, and then I also found one of these tumblers. It's got the logo of HHN 2025 with a big gargoyle face on it. That's cool. I haven't seen that before. And then of course they still have all of the Little Boo merch as well over here. They have shirts and candles, and they also have some of the these mugs and pants here too. All right, y'all, so I think those are all of the main merch updates, at least in that store. I'm also going to check Sahara Traders and see if they have anything else too, but here we go. I'm going to take you through the scare zones now. Gargoyle moment. Pretty soon this is going to be Mel's die-in. We're so excited. I'm going to take you now through the Scarezones. I'm going to take you through the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane. I'm also hearing like a very deep bass. I don't know if it's Transformers or if it might be like Nightmare Fuel testing, but we'll walk by there and see if we can check anything out there too. As I was on my way to the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane, I saw this huge standee. I have no idea what's going to be behind here because there's no Halloween Horror Nights house in sight. So I wonder if this is going to be like a large menu or like what this is going to be, but it's right next to the Halloween Horror Nights bar that they have over here. Very interesting development. I wonder. Comment down below, what do you all think that is for? I have no idea. So just checking. Okay, and by the way, the bass, I think it was from Transformers. It's intense. But just checking over here, they still have the same monitors. They do have these like pedestals too. I hope there's going to be scare actors that you can like take pictures with. But here is the bar that's over here. They've actually added cash registers. I believe that's new since the last time we were here on Sunday. But they're moving. HHN, it's in a week and a half. We've arrived at 9 Crooked Lane. Let's see if there's any updates here. Actually, I wonder if this is new. I haven't seen this before, but there is over here a do not enter sign. And again, I have to look back at old videos, but that might be new. Cat eye appreciation. Oh, look at that. Oh, the magic of the cat lady. Okay, still looking for Lil Boo in here. Please tell me, comment down below if you have seen Lil Boo, if you heard anything about Lil Boo's whereabouts, because we would love to know and we would love to come search. Okay, I've just made my way over to the cat lady's house. Let's see if we can find any updates. It's still looking so good. It's so imposing. They made it so tall. It's amazing. Okay, personally, I'm not seeing any like major updates that are standing out to me. So comment down below if you see anything. But I think we saw these crows. I think we saw these little graves last time. We saw the decorations. So it's looking good. This wreath, I can't tell if that's new or not, but there's a wreath on the door now. The cauldron is still here and the speaker. So yeah, I think Cat Lady Scarezone might be just about done. We'll see. So coming over to the animal actors stage area, I wanted to show you and also see if there's any like progress or updates here at these bars. There's actually folks actively working in here installing. It looks like receipt machines and the cash registers and everything. So, oh my gosh, look. And look at this over here. They've actually brought over some of like the fryers and the heating lamps, and wow, they are moving, y'all. I can't wait to see the menus. I know they just released some of the new food and drinks, so I can't wait to see the rest of the menus. And then on my way over here, I can see one of the Halloween Horror Nights food trucks. I think we showed this in one of the previous vlogs, but actually this is new. This is where you're gonna actually come to order for this food truck. There'll be the menu, and then there's 2 ordering stations, it looks like. And here's the food truck. It's looking good. Food truck, Plastico. If you've made it this far into the vlog, thank you first of all, but also consider liking and subscribing. Mia and I, we are the Theme Park Hippies, and we are daily vloggers here in Orlando, and we would love to have you on our adventures. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so all of your support really means a lot to us. Thank you. Right now, I'm making my way over and through Springfield because I want to show you all any new updates that they might have for the tents that we can at least see from the back of the Simpsons line. And of course, y'all can't have an HHN vlog without a bridge update, so I'm going to show you a bridge update too. All right, let's see. The other night when we were here, last week actually, we saw them testing live Hatchet and Chains. There was a scare actor, all this sound effects, visual effects, everything was going. We saw crews going in to film, but as I walk up right now, none of that is happening, of course, but you do see a lot more of the Hatchet and Chains facade over here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I think they cut one of the limbs, the tree limbs here on this tree, and so it seems like it's more visible over here. I wonder if it was hanging too low to the line where people would be walking. And then here's over here, not seeing anything major that I can see. Again, those are the things we've seen for Fallout and then Dollhouse. But again, Hatchet and Chains, it's looking great. If you want to see it in action already ahead of HHN, check out our vlog. We also had a live stream that night. Around minute 47 is where you can see it. You already know what time it is. Y'all, where did this bridge come from? Universal, kudos to you and your construction teams. Look, it is a bridge here with new guardrails and everything. This looks incredible. Just a week ago, this did not look like this. I can guarantee you that. This is amazing. Shout out to Universal and the teams. Wow. Oh my goodness, y'all. I have found the first evidence of a line entrance. It looks like they already have the poster in there and they already have the TV that's going to show the wait time as well. Now they do have this hunkered down and buttoned up, so I cannot see what. Actually, I lie. I can't see exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be Dollhouse. You can see that it's Dollhouse, Play Dead. Wow. Oh my God, y'all. It's happening. So this right here on the left side, it may be Dollhouse. Oh my goodness. This is so exciting. Like, it's been day over day, week over week. We've been seeing the updates, but now that we're like essentially a week away, oh my gosh, like I'm shivering with anticipation. So this is one of the highest vantage points you have before you get too low, before the Nightmare Fuel show. And I'm not seeing any like testing going on. I'm not hearing any music happening. So let me see, let me get a little closer. And as I do, I'm not seeing, I was actually looking for like wait time or posters for houses here, posters or banners for houses. I'm not seeing any of that right now. So maybe in a couple days. And here's the Nightmare Fuel stage. I am not seeing any testing happening. I'm not hearing any music. I don't see any dancers. But previous vlogs and previous lives, we've actually caught it. We've caught them testing. We've caught the Fuel Girls dancing. So check those out. So I'm heading over to the Camp Crystal Lake Jason Universe food booth. They have added the areas where you are going to pay. And it looks like they do anticipate these walls being down and the bridge being fixed, because it looks like they're already in place. So very cool. You know, seeing the bridge progress and everything, it makes me wonder if the bathrooms here behind me, they should be done. I'd imagine Universal wants to finish those bathrooms before Halloween Horror Nights, because they are going to be highly needed, especially as the bathroom right outside of the Nightmare Fuel show. We'll see. Look, we just ran into a friend. How you doing?
What's up?
You ready for Halloween Horror Nights?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's coming. We were
Let's
just
go.
talking, and look, right behind him, there's an update. They have a black phone too, Blumhouse
Yeah.
prop. So that's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What are you most excited for?
I'm excited for Great White House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
And also Fallout.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Oh, it's gonna be some good houses.
Yeah.
And then the one that people are, when I was asleep, don't sleep on, Artista.
Artista, yeah.
Artista.
Yeah, it seems like that whole theme of Artista is like throughout the Scarezones, the
Yeah,
food booth. It's
don't
pretty
sleep
cool.
on Artista.
Yeah. Just giving you another look here. Here's the black phone too. It looks like it's in theaters October 17th. I wonder if they're gonna have that like character out here taking pictures with folks. Very cool. I'm heading through San Francisco DJ area. There are some updates. Look, this is like a pedestal. I imagine it's gonna be for a scare actor to get on there. There's one, there's two, there's another one over there. And then I see a third one back over this way. So that's pretty cool. You know, Universal is so beautiful at this time. It's around like, I don't know, it's probably almost 7:30-ish, maybe a little past, and it's just stunning out. As I make my way over by the Fast and Furious ride, which I believe is rumored to be the Jason Universe house, they do have one of the marquees here showing the wait time. And it looks like the poster is already in there too. And confirmed, I don't know if you can see in there, but it looks like this one is going to be Jason Universe. So excited, y'all, it's happening. And just as we're talking about Halloween Horror Nights, we've caught an RIP tour group training, and this is amazing. Look at their scrubs, they're ready to... HHN, woo! That was awesome. That was the best one yet. Every time we see him training, we try to get excited. We're like, HHN, and that has been the most invigorating response yet. All right, y'all, I've made my way over to New York, Toxic Mutations, and I see the toxic sludge over everything. Looks like Universal maybe took some of it off the ground and splattered it everywhere. Look at this prop. Say no to hooch, or you'll get the green I'm not seeing any major updates to that food booth there in Sting Alley. They do still have those fences, but what I do see is updates to the newsstand. They have smothered it in the toxic slime, and what's cool is before, like, it looked very flat with the paint that they did previously. Now, it is so three-dimensional. It looks like an ooze that just like splattered everywhere, and you could like just touch it and grab it and it'd be like thick and viscous. It's very cool, and it's all over this BuzzCon barrel too. Very cool updates. I like the way they did that. They've been really good about covering this, but let's see if there's any uncovered cracks at the Palace Arcade that we can see through. The answer is no. The answer is no. I tried, I looked, and there was like no space to see anything, but I'm excited to see what they have in store for us. No updates there, but I am excited. I think they might have the house marquees for the lines that might be up here, so we'll see. I also see this slime, this ooze, all over the police car area here. It looks like it's also spread all over the florists and the flowers. Feed me, Seymour. The scene of the accident has also been covered in this toxic sludge. Again, I love the way they did this. It's like a foamy something, and it just made it pop. It's so like, it's very cool. Look, there's more detail there and on the BuzzCon barrel too. Yeah, I'm not seeing any line marquees over here. I wonder how they're gonna do it, but I do see more RIP Tour folks training. HHN! Woo! Okay, that group, I'll give them like a 7 out of 10. If the last group was a 10 out of 10, they get a 7 out of 10. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna show you the food booths, but before I do that, I just wanted to show you another look at this iconic coaster while it's still here, at least this part, because they have already started demolishing some of it. So out here at the Terrifier booths, they have added the areas that you're gonna order. Very exciting. No menus yet, though. No menus yet. It looks like they might have added this like pinkish purplish lighting above the Clown Cafe. Very good. And then here's an ordering area here too. Okay, look over here. This is really cool. So this is the Wyatt Six House Firefly Fun House, and they have like an old school TV as the ordering area. That is really cool. And they've added more of these like pinkish purplish lights to highlight. Very cool. And then here's the Fallout booth here. It looks really, really good. They've actually moved the plants. The vault door is back and you can take pictures in front of it again. Very cool. And then this is where you're gonna order. It looks great. Again, I'm so excited for menus to see the full, smorgasbord that we're gonna be able to enjoy for HHN. All right, so those were the food booth updates over there. I'm gonna head this way, go check out the Origins of Horror food booth, and then the Origins of Horror Scarezone, see if there's anything new, and then we'll close out. But there's one more look here at Rip Ride Rockit. It's iconic, it's gonna be missed. Okay, and here's the Origins of Horror food booth. I'm not seeing anything new, except where you're gonna order. That's new, very cool. Now I'm seeing another house here. Here's the wait time marquee. What's this one gonna be? Here now in Origins of Horror. I'm gonna check out any new updates that they might have. I'm not seeing anything too crazy. I am seeing more Jasmine on some of these, like mausoleums. Before it was just like vines, but I'm definitely seeing some overgrowth happening. The other night when we were here for the closing of Rip Ride Rockit on our live stream, we actually caught some of the HHN workers like starting to add to the facades and working on things. It was really cool. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me for these HHN updates. There were so many and all the new merch. It was fantastic. We are only a week and a half away. Can you all believe it? We're so excited. And we're going to be here opening night. And we're going to vlog and we're going to be live streaming as well all throughout September. So if you enjoyed this content, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. It really helps our channel. We are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So every like, subscribe, ring of that notification bell, it really helps us. So thank you so much for being here. And wherever you are, whenever you are, we hope you're having a good one. And we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye.